We're coming home, stepping over new stepping stones to a better home. We're looking forward, shit, I see the throne. I'm in the zone, deep concentration, consent the game deflating. Better give it new life, roll the dice, you relating? No striking out in the ninth inning, that's my opinion. Bigger and better things I need, that surely convincing. I'm tired of bullets flying, running from cops, hopping fences. And the government got a nerve to ask why we defensive. Protests and riots, standing up for our freedom, you dig it? Ball your fists and raise it to the sky for what you believe in. We on the brink, on the edge, ready to jump and leap. Because we running the civil war, we want peace. Thinking clear with aim, ready for dire change. Always getting a short stick, taking all the blame. So that's what my people go through, always did, and they had. Back to the drawing board, create a monster in the lab. With my people, my righteous people that's fighting back. Taking matters to their own hands to avoid the trap. Government assets are certain race and made an occupation. A nation crammed with dominance is the law of nature. With my people, my righteous people that's fighting back. Taking matters to their own hands to avoid the trap. Government assets are certain races with an occupation. A nation crammed with dominance is the law of nature. Looks to kill, price strike a deal. Before I have to hit him, take a lift. Put a nigga off for nothing, like Ian Till. Feeding some money and marijuana and prima donnas. With a crazy lick on life, added don't Masada. That come from drugs, alcohol, street drama. Government pushing to the point I wanna call terror. That's what they calling it now. I call it being rebellious. Cops killing my black lives like it don't matter. Leaving families heartbroken like glass to shatter. Claim to be scared when they supposed to be trained for this matter. This just a modern religion, sir, it's a cold disaster. Let's get them marching and danger laws to break the cycle. Hating this for so fucking long, it might come back to bite you. What you think gonna happen when you trap me in the corner? They gonna get to fighting and striking back without no warning. With my people, my righteous people that's fighting back. Taking matters to their own hands to avoid the trap. Government assets are certain races made an occupation. A nation crammed with dominance is the law of nature. With my people, my righteous people that's fighting back. Taking matters to their own hands to avoid the trap. Government assets are certain races made an occupation. A nation crammed with dominance is the law of nature. I don't blame y'all, I blame the government for setting the trap. Leaving us dead to die. They say they helping, they help, there's no helping at all. Crime on the streets is still crime. My broken families are financial hardship. It should be a tax write-off for family members in jail. So they can get it cut up that 30,000 y'all make a year. I'm so sincere. And for the record, y'all started this war and you can't win it. You should have had a big joint. And maybe you did. Cover the stench, blinded our eyes, and focus with the crack in the 80s. I heard you buying by the ton, distribute it out by the straw man with a fake name and fake claims. Y'all niggas lame. We bout money and business to make deals. We feed our families and families look trusted. Then on us, we see the light, but you make it dim for us. You see the trials and the tribulations that you put people through. Back against the walls. Snitches and money and bills. Y'all built this empire that wouldn't fall, only to fall on the ghetto and the good system. Never having jobs, all awful citizens handed down like it's car tickets. Now this shit crazy vivid, and our babies living. What the fuck is going on? I'm about to change the gimmick. With my people, my righteous people that's fighting bad. Taking matters to their own hands to avoid the trap. Government assets are certain races made an occupation. A nation crammed with dominance is the law of nature. With my people, my righteous people that's fighting back. Taking matters to their own hands to avoid the trap. Government assets are certain races made an occupation. A nation crammed with dominance is the law of nature.
Yeah. Happy New Year's, y'all. Happy New Year's. It's 2023, and we here at the Comfortable Podcast. I'm here, James Manny, with my boy,
Grand 2-3.
Greg going legit. Yes,
Greg going legit. Grand
Shout out
2-3,
to Favors for that track. That track is called Manipulated System.
Productive New Year. Happy New Year.
Great,
Productive New Year.
great start for 2023.
Yeah.
You know, Papers
Some
been
live
out
shit.
for a while. Yeah.
Don't have me get in here and
You
start
know, black on
going
black
into
power trips
because
is our topic,
boy oh boy.
right? So
Black
I picked
on
a
black.
great song, right?
Pick the great
So,
song. Always pick a
I
great
came
song.
in, you know, Fred picked the topic today, and you know, so I said, well, let's open with a song, Fred, and we I said, so what is the feeling? I mean,
Something
you know,
political
what's
is
it?
perfect. Something
So,
political is perfect. Perfect.
You know, Janice Manny knows music, so I just yeah, I know music. So I picked the song, you know, and as you know, Facebook doesn't allow us to play mainstream music. You know what I mean? People will make it to you will make it to the mainstream, you know. But right now, we have permission to play this song, so that's what we did.
That's preserved.
That's right. That's right. How was y'all New Year?
What y'all do out there?
What you do to make that transition into the
Hey, listen.
2023?
I got home, the tree was up. Y'all doing the same? That tree up. Put it up. Put it up.
It's
Put
done.
All the decorations up.
Put 'em up. I haven't put mine up yet because I'm not lazy, but
That's still a piece of 22.
huh?
Still a piece of 22.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it up.
Yeah.
I'll probably put it up tonight. You ain't lying.
Still a
It's
piece of
probably
22.
gone.
So put that thing up.
I just haven't
Yeah.
had time. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna put it up. It's got to
Some
go.
people are having decorations up to Easter.
Yes.
It's gonna be
And I've
summertime,
noticed-
that's why
I've
that's
seen
free.
it. Yeah. How y'all doing? So if anybody wanna come in the chat and let us know what they did for New Year's or whatever, or how they're celebrating the New Year. I know some people stop eating certain foods or whatever. It's just, you know,
The
some people
infamous
just
New
stop
Year's
doing certain
resolutions.
things. The infamous.
Infamous New Year. Everybody
Is that a black thing?
I don't know if it's a thing, if it's black, if it's all I
That's a
know is
world thing.
all I know, yeah, I think it's more universal. I ain't okay. Only one New Year resolution I do remember having this cigarette thing. Other than that, it don't really work. I mean, it's not for me. I just know I got goals. So every day is a new year for me. Every week is a new year. Every month is a new year. Some people have New Year's every 3 months. So, but
Sure.
yeah, it's just a goal, setting a goal, sticking to it.
Sometimes the New Year could be like if you started a job on a certain month, and that month comes around again, that's your New Year.
Right, that's your anniversary.
Things like that. Anniversaries, all anniversaries and New Years. So you should be doing whatever you're doing that's new. You should have already been doing it. That's the way I feel about it. I don't change a thing.
Yeah, change as far as elevation and evolution. Yeah, but I try to kind of
I
keep
want to
it.
evolve more in business and health. A lot of things that I would like to evolve in. But
you want
as
long as you don't stop yourself from being able to experience growth.
I think I'll push harder towards the goals that I already had.
Yeah. Well, it takes the planning, the moves, and the manifestation. It all comes to work. That's all.
Yeah.
It comes to life.
So we got this topic today, Black on Black Power. What does that mean to you?
What's up with
What does that mean?
What's up with this?
We're gonna need y'all in the comments for real today. I'm trying to wait for some more people to jump on before we even, get on that so they don't miss none of this good shit none of these gems that you're about to get today. All right.
It's just something that yeah. So what's up with our people that be in a position of power? And why do we give our own people such a hard time? Why do we do that? Why want to go in, let's be 100% honest with this whole thing. We all been inside institutions and even the store where they ain't gotta be they ain't gotta be, social services, or ain't gotta be, one of the county buildings or the court building. It could just be right. With
Right.
the sister at the counter that's rude.
If she's running it, then
Yeah,
she's
so-
in the position of authority. She has the power.
Yeah, so it's just that our people, why are we so brutal to each other? We just see each other. Like I never see that same thing to other folks. Never see that same thing for other folks.
Right.
I don't see it.
Yeah, I do. I see how nasty that we are to one another, when we have a little position of authority, we're not as understanding as we should be.
We want to give our own people a hard
It's
time.
like because I said so type of thing. You know what I mean? And we we know it's the same thing. It's a stereotypical type. You know what I mean? When you walk in the door, they stereo,
Yeah.
just like anybody else, just like the others that do that. You know what I mean? They become someone who they're not because
Yeah,
they
so-
have power.
I want to talk about this because just a while ago I had a bus drop. I'm getting on the bus. I dropped my car off to the shop, get on this bus around the holidays, and I had a bill and I had quarters. I was getting on the bus that didn't you had to put your change in. So I told her, I said, listen, I only got 4 quarters. I got a bill I couldn't break. And but prior to me getting on the bus, there was a Caucasian gentleman that was on the bus. And she was like, sir, you guys get off here because you only paid for Camden. And they had a conversation and she let him sit on the bus, white gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in line, I get in line, I get up to her. It's like, what you want me to do about it? I said, listen, never mind, I'll figure it out. I let her off the bus and got you need to wait for another bus. But
Wow.
my thing is I watched this sister give this Caucasian gentleman easy way to go when he didn't even have no fare to go all the way. I had the fare, I just couldn't get change. I had to build a break, and I had 4 quarters. She wouldn't let me get on. Like, she wanted to give me a whole attitude. So I was like, all right, sister, it's not a problem. I'll catch you on the bus. I ended up walking off the bus. I didn't even put a lot into it, but I was demoralized. I was like, yo, why we do this to our own people? And we do it all the time. I see it everywhere. I'll be seeing it on the train. You get on the sub, you get in Philly, you got 4 or 5 brothers come through, they be struggling, you got any change, you got something to eat, you got any spare change, help me out, get something to eat. And all the sisters be like, but Caucasian gentleman with blue eyes walking here with a sign and say, folks, I'm down on my walk, just that and the third, and all the sisters going, pocketbooks, they pulling out a couple dollars. Well, I'm sitting, I used to watch this on a regular basis, going back and forth to Philly every day. From Camden to Philly, from Philly to Camden, I'm watching this every day, and it's the same thing. The black guys coming, panhandle, and the sisters, they get all, but the Caucasian, the Caucasian brother,
We not even making no
I'm
money.
not-
Don't y'all even understand that? You can't even make no
Listen,
money.
if you got blue eyes, all you got to do is you can exploit black women. If you are Caucasian, my brother, just get on that train, have a speech, say you down on your luck, and you'll walk off that thing with $20-$40 every time. If you're black, get some of that makeup, make your face white, get some contacts, get eyes.
I don't
Go over there and
think we go that
panhandle.
far.
I mean, if you homeless and you got the money to get
Yeah.
makeup, you probably got the money to do something else. But I'm just saying, you ain't gonna have no luck dealing with them people. And it's just, I don't know, we're our own people. We just don't help each other out, and it's crazy. I'd be waiting to help out my people. I'd be waiting. I don't know. I got a love for fair for
I
my own
always
kind.
help people.
I got a love
That's
for
what
my
we
own
do.
kind, so,
You know what I mean?
I'll be on my Dr. Umar unapologetically black. So I'm 100% pro-black, pro-Pan-African. I do believe in our own people and us having a sense of ethnic cohesion. It starts with us being able to take care of each other. You got to do that. You can't give each other a hard time. That's trauma.
Do you ever have anybody, ever have like an attack on your heritage
Um,
or your ethnicity?
yeah. A lot of times that comes from our own kind sometimes too.
Yeah, right.
It's like, you know, people get on each other about our religious preferences. That's a big thing because if we are one family, we shouldn't be mad at each other or treat each other differently because we might have a different belief system too. That happens too a lot. I don't understand that.
Yeah, that happens a lot. I've seen that. I know families and seen families that have different religions within the one household, or not even, in the same household. Maybe, your cousins are. My family's like that. I have cousins that are Muslims and things like that too.
And that's the thing. I grew up in a family where
Nobody never, you know what I mean?
I grew up in a religious melting pot. So, growing up as kids, one uncle might be Muslim, another uncle might be Christian, uncle in Chicago might be Jewish. And it's like,
They clash.
it's like everybody's kind of cliquish, it seems like. Even if it's like in good taste, everybody's cliquish and everybody should be a team. It should be a net. Everybody should help each other out. Everybody should be in position. We should be getting it together, getting it ahead because there's a lot of us in real good positions.
They take it and they get into these religious wars and stuff, and people don't get a chance to understand, that part of or what you're studying over here. You know what I mean? Because you ask questions and then it goes left field. You know what I mean? Because they know better. No, they're upset because it's like this. You know what I mean? When you ask questions, I don't really get into it like that because I believe what I believe, and I believe that a person can believe what they want to believe because in the end, I believe that it all comes out into one.
Yeah, pass the same source.
Yeah.
I'm the way I am with this whole thing. I don't even debate religiously anymore. Yeah, I don't even get into it now. It's like it's all good for me. I'm into a lot of futurism, a lot of ominism. So it's like our religions are great, our religions are beautiful, our religions are interesting, and all sources lead to the same. All religions leading to the same source. So, I don't get into those. I don't get into none of that. But it's just we gotta have cohesion. Why
are we apart?
Yeah, why it seem like somebody behind the counter or in a position is gonna give the other person the other side. Just like that all the time. Gonna give your brother, cousin, uncle, son, daughter a hard time.
What you should be doing is making it easier for us, so the people that you're working for, or to let people know that are patronizing your business, that these people that are coming through, such as us Black folks, we're okay.
I ain't even gonna hold you sometimes.
Okay. We're consumers the same. You want our business, but you can't treat us shit when we walk in the door.
They don't do them like that. And I want to sound racist when I say this. So they don't do white folks like that. Black folks, yeah, they beat Black people. Why do we do this to each other? But I know for me, when I go in some of the places and I'm going to somewhere professional, I'm looking for the white guy or the white lady. Because always the sister, oh, she got an attitude. You can tell she got an attitude. The brother over there kind of mad. Like he angry man over there. Look at it. So I'm gonna go in this line right here. Like get to this white lady or this white gentleman right here. It always works out better.
That's real shit right there.
I just you size them up. Yeah.
Mills Young says, we all need to understand each other, find our circle, and vibe out on a positive levels.
Easier said than done. That'd be dope if you did, but all I know is I normally don't have that interaction with people, but it's always seems like our old folks to give you. I gotta figure out how I gotta take the situation and try to get them to crack a smile. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have a task, have to deal all kind of Gotta figure out how to make you smile because you having a bad day. You have an attitude you want to take out on me. Because if my skin was a little more fair with blue eyes, you wouldn't give me that problem.
Right.
You know, let's be honest.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's tough. Like we gotta stop doing that, man. We can't. Gotta stop. You know, with that crab mentality. That's crazy. So what's up with that? Why we do that? Why do we do that? And it always seems like it's the older brother for the young black male. If they're not just straight cool, like cool breeze, cool assholes. Straight assholes is like, damn, what's up with you, brother? What's up, man? What a young black brother, and you hit your car or something. What's your problem with me? What's going on? So that happens.
It happens all the time, though. And don't find them on the street.
Yeah, well,
when you're driving.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Drivers. Yeah.
The drivers are the worst.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Everybody going 90 miles an hour.
90 miles an hour.
What's up with us? Why we drive so fast?
They don't like to be passed on the road. Like
yeah. You know what? No, you know what?
I know it sounds like it's the small. No. It's a small thing, but
here I am.
This is where all this stuff starts.
I guess I'm paying for that now because I used to be that. I used to be like Speed, Need for Speed. Yeah, I was that guy. But no, not anymore. Even when I had the car I told, even when I had a semi-fast car, it wasn't driving all fast. Unless I had somewhere to go, then yeah, I'm gonna hit 80 easy. But no, I'm not just driving fast for no reason to go down the street to hit the block, or if I'm on Emmett Wilson just to be flying. I ain't doing all that. I'm driving regular 40, 50, 60. That's cool. On highway, you might hit a little more than 60, maybe 70, 80 if I'm really feeling good. But I don't even drive. It's like if I ain't on no rush, I ain't flying. But yeah, it seemed like, and I've heard people articulate that, like, I ain't going to her. She got an attitude. It's like, well, what's up with that? It's always the brother or the sister that's giving somebody a hard time. But you don't get that from nobody else. You don't get that from, it seems like when you go to the Caucasian that's in power, you get the French benefits, you get exactly what you need, you even getting pointers on what to do next time you come down. Next time all you gotta do if you just am I right though?
Yeah.
It's like, you never get that, but I've been places where I've been shut out and then go back to a white gentleman. He give you everything you need, get some extra information, give you. And if you put on the street here, talk to them. It's like, I understand. That's how they do each other. That's why they always ahead. Collectively, they're always ahead. So once we get that down, we can make all kinds of moves.
When? How do you start?
I don't know. It's probably like 5 or 10 years.
You've been bringing people on the show.
I'd take a few decades.
And for the few that have listened, to the show, and hopefully they shared it. You know what I mean?
Shout out to the Top G.
Top G Mills. He said.
Top G touchdown. Everybody know I'm talking about the Top G.
Mills says people have to condition their minds when they step outside. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. That's the whole reason why we do this. Trying to get the minds conditioned so that people be able to communicate more with others and have understanding.
You know
what I mean? And they gotta, expand that. Use others. You can't make it out here by yourself. No way.
That's the big thing, though. People think. I think that's part of the biggest thing. Glad you said that, because people think, it is basic survival, self-preservation.
No, don't work like that. Don't work like
maybe
that.
When
shut yourself out.
Yeah,
shut yourself out, and you're gonna feel worse.
So you really gonna have the basics
shut yourself out from the
of
world.
Survival. The basics. I want the essentials. I want the providence. I want opulence. That's what I want. Of thrival, not survival. Rival. That's
Tell
what I
them what
want.
that is.
That's what I want. And so
Hell's
that would
Rival.
be collective preservation, collective consciousness.
Right.
That's how it all works. You know, that camaraderie, that
They don't
cohesion,
hear you. They
that
not
a whole
listening.
team. You can't get nowhere in this without a team, though. I was taught that young, you can't do nothing without a team. You gotta have a team. That's how it works.
To their inboxes.
But yeah, we always a team. Even if I'm behind the desk and I gotta get you some documents so you can handle whatever you gotta handle, whatever you got to do. I can give you a hard time. I'm not giving you a hard time. I ain't gonna do that. And I'm gonna expect to see you and hope you don't give me a hard time, because you don't know what I can offer you. You being on the other side, you know, giving me a hard time, then I may have something to offer you that you might even need. But we
That's
never get
right.
that far because you gave me a hard time. Now I don't even want to break down and tell you what I do, because you know we could probably extend this interaction. It's like a dead interaction sometimes, but our own kind.
And then what happens, because most people are always looking for something. All right, they always look for this network or this connection to further their goals. So what happens, you know, when you don't know, don't judge a book by its cover. It was said a long time ago. Don't do it, okay? Because you don't know who will walk in the door, and that might be exactly what you need. I've introduced people to a lot of people, you know what I mean? And then, you know, I was at one time they was calling me the plug, you know what I mean? And then you could fall back and stop plugging people into stuff because it's misused, you know what I mean?
Don't go on there and have to do a research for your stamps. The sister will give you your caseworker will give you a hard time. She's assistant. Don't be driving down the street and you got a license because the black cop can pull you over. He gonna open your door and fucking give you a hard time. What's up with that? Like, why the black cops gotta be fucking thick? Why is it fucking? Excuse me, get off on this.
So
But
what we
what's up
trying
with
to
this?
do?
Like, black on black crime makes you think about KRS black cop. Like, yo, it's always
Be the
the
change.
white cop
That's
ain't
what
giving
we
you no
need to
problem.
do.
The white guy ain't giving you no problem.
We need you to be
Yeah,
the change.
just
We need
just give your license right there.
every
Just check you and let you go. Get on your bank. Yeah, black guy want to open my door. He want to get in reach in my damn car. Like, come on, man. Yo, what are you doing,
We're
brother?
here.
This is why I keep an attorney on retainer. I ain't got no time to play with no cop. And I'm gonna cuss you the fuck off. I have a problem. Cut your ass out.
It's it
Because
getting
when
crazy.
now listen, you gonna
What
look,
we
you
do
gonna look
when
me
we
up.
came in?
You gonna
We
see
came
that
in
attorney
here.
on retainer. I'm gonna say what the hell I gotta say.
We're
You know what I
here.
mean? So I'm trying to be that way.
I know y'all noticed that the
You wanna
set
be
is
that way.
different. We're here on the couch here at WCMD. We just we set up here over here, you know, one of the spots right here. We picked the black man holding up. It's actually a basketball.
This represents the symbol of sacred masculinity.
Sacred masculine.
The symbol of sacred masculinity. The black man
But when
with
we
the
came
whole
in-
world on his shoulders.
That's right. But when we came in and we
No recognition, no
when
appreciation,
we
no
went to
gratitude.
hang
But
the
yeah,
banner,
that's how
when
we
we
do.
went to hang the banner, what did you say? Oh, well, you're the CEO of this thing, and
You're the
what did
executive
you say?
producer. You're the big shot.
Like,
I mean, to me,
Where
she
was
be trying to be
this?
humble. Folks, she trying to be humble.
But that's how you have to do if you want to work with
She's
somebody.
very,
Why not say,
she's
"Oh,
the
really?"
epitome of humility. Shmanny
It
is
looks
the epitome
great.
of,
Look at it.
you know, so, but she don't like I be doing that. Like,
It
you're
looks
the
great.
executive producer. You bitch child. She don't like I be
It
doing that
looks
to her. But she is. She's like, you know, what you want me to say? But, you know, I always recognize
It looks
greatness. and
great.
It does look great.
It looks great.
So,
So that's what we did. You know
Yeah,
what I
we
mean?
put it
But you have to, you have to use teamwork. You know, I know it's a minor thing. It was minor, but
it worked. It worked. You know.
y'all don't know the doors that we walked through when we came. It's you know what I mean? So we just decided on doing what we do, you know.
So there you have
It
it.
worked out just fine. Everything works out, right?
Yeah.
Because you have to have team. We have a team
You
here.
gotta teach the team.
We
Yeah.
have a team
right.
here at
You do gotta teach
WCMD
the team to be a
Media.
team. You do gotta
Okay.
teach the team to be a team.
That's right.
You gotta teach the team to be a team. You gotta kind of facilitate the team to be in the team.
Yeah.
But
So we got a lot of space here. We felt like we can utilize this space right here.
Yeah, she wanted to switch it up tonight, guys.
This is the comfort
I mean,
level.
she
This
wanted to
is the
switch it up.
couch. It's comfortable.
She wanted everybody to
You
be
know what I mean? We
she
got
want y'all to
different couches.
be tuning in stuff.
Head back.
You know,
That's it. So, you know, here we are.
comfort for real.
And we do so we're on actually the set of the owner, the Anthony Wade show.
Anthony Wade show.
Yeah, they're actually on that set.
More on that wonderful on the side of the set. So
So we set up on the set. We didn't
On
want
the
that.
side of
We
the-
didn't
on the
want
side
it in
of
the
the-
background.
on the side of the big
But we
dog.
could have did that. We could have went right there.
Yeah, we could
We'll do that next time. We'll do that one time.
I mean, I don't know if you guys can't really see it, but it's a pretty decent studio in here. So we got a couple different angles.
But you gotta come here. So if you want to come, you just tuned in. If you want to come, you want to be a featured guest on the podcast. We do have live in studio and online interviews every Tuesday and every Thursday. We usually let our guests come in at around 5:30. We start at 5 o'clock to warm it up.
Yep. Get everything
Boom.
set up.
We talk about anything and everything, you know, because we're not on a black on black power trip.
Right. We need to help you.
We're not.
This
on
is the
power
time.
trip.
This is the time. We gotta get on that. We gotta find
This
our
is the
way on
time.
that.
We're
love
building.
frequency. Listen, I just
We
Jay-Z.
need you.
Jay-Z said something real cool when he said, he was like, you ain't gotta leave the hood physically, but we gotta leave the hood mentally.
You got it.
The mentality that and this is what that means when we break it down. The mentality in the hood. Let's be real about this. Struggle, disparity. You know, we ain't got a whole lot. You know, gotta borrow the neighbor's electricity, gotta wash our clothes in the tub. You understand? So you know, we know what that's all about. However, when you start evolving and start growing, expanding your mind, your horizons, you move away from the slate, instant gratification, opportunistic mentality, the survival mentality, the struggle mentality. You got to move away from that, and then we start thinking of the long game. Now, if you ain't got no experience in thinking about rapport, relationships, the long game mentality, I think we need to figure that one out. For a lot of guys that came up in the dope game, should know what that has some success, should have good value in the long game relationships, because that's how it works. And I'm telling you, relationships are everything. You just never know when somebody you might be fly, or you might have made laugh, or might have had a good conversation where you might see a different situation that can help you out. I don't know how many times that happened to me before. Somewhere, you know, had somebody somewhere. I'm talking about far places, basically.
Really?
Philly, place, where? New York, Philly. Somebody I know just be somewhere and just like, yo, really? I don't know if I had that happen, but you know, it's just you got to make sure everybody you talk to, you individualize every interaction, and you know, you really make the most of every interaction. And you never know, some kind you might say, something that you might see to make somebody smile. My thing I used to, when a cop came in my window, I'm gonna make him laugh. I gotta say something to make him laugh. Hey, look, bro, he would say, the officer asked me something about pull me over. And he was like, I said, listen, my license suspended. I told him, I said, listen, before you even ask me all questions, it is suspended, but I do have all the paperwork. I got just a few bucks to pay. The check is here, and I got all the credentials. I gave it to him. He started laughing. He said, bro, I never had nobody just tell me up front. I said, God, it was right here. And he gonna ask, why you driving? I said, bro, because my lady was a police officer. She's a retired cop. She's a nurse. And she said, go to the damn store. So he said, what you know? I said, bro, I just told you. He's like, oh, he started laughing. So what he did was, he didn't even run me. He said, listen, after he ran me, whatever, he didn't even check my license or whatever, because he already ran the van or whatever. He ain't run my thing, even though I told him I showed him. He said, "Where you live?" I said, "I'm not too far." He said, "I'm gonna follow you home and just park it, bro, because it, you know what I mean? Now we gotta lock you up. We gotta give you a ticket or something."
But he wasn't black.
He was black. He was black. And he had a white partner. So I'm not saying maybe that's the reason, but he was black and he had a white partner. He was cool.
No.
But I made him, as soon as he came to the door, I made him laugh. I had him laugh. I was like, "Look, bro," I said, "Listen, I said, bro, listen, before you get suspended, but I do got it. And it's right here, and I got the paperwork and everything with the check." You know, he was like, "Oh, all right." You know what I mean? So I ain't letting you run my name. Don't even run it. I'm gonna tell you everything that's going on. If I can get to make you laugh and deflect and work, he ain't run my name. Just follow me home.
So what do you? So I mean, like, I don't know. I kind of feel some type of way about that too, because he was kind of. Now, see, that's gaming the brother.
No, well, here's the thing. I didn't want to go through. I knew first of all, there was a lot of police scenarios, so I was like, well, not to bring the energy to me. I knew there would be a chance I'd get pulled over. So, but the way I got pulled over is crazy because the officer busted U-turn coming behind me like you. So the light was red. I just sat there and he turned the lights on. As soon as he walked to the car, I told him, I said, "Listen, it's suspended." I said, "My joint's suspended, but you know, it's what it is. You know, I got everything. Yeah, I'm already on top of it. Like it's getting done. Only reason why I ain't get done is because that place closed." He told me he appreciated me being up front.
Right.
But no, usually like the average, he gonna be trying some sneaky underhand. He gonna be looking all suspicious. It's the last thing you do. Last thing you do, be up front.
Yeah, but you're right.
Last thing you do. I be seeing a lot of times, like on those little YouTube things. What don't work is I do my rights. That don't work.
That don't work.
None of that works. You know what I mean? Especially if it's black. I'm black. If it's a black, it's not gonna work. You know, best thing you do in that situation, be articulate, be fearless, be articulate, be assertive, be comical, make them laugh when you're intelligent, when you articulate, when you don't show any fear. They can't proceed with color of law. They can't like do their procedure thing on you because they can't. You know, they hire dudes that are able to follow a procedure.
Yes.
That's based on like suspicion. Mm-hmm. So if you don't got suspicion, they can't even do their job, really. They really can't do their job. So that's this little point.
Mills Young official says it's like fuck the police, but then it's like call the police.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it can be like fuck the police, but make sure in your mind you're not projecting fuck the police because you don't want to get fucked, right? Because they still are able to manipulate and
that's what
the authorities of the law. So
that's what he means.
So yeah, of course.
Call the police.
Yeah.
You know
In essence, still that, right? But in my mind, I'm projecting.
Black people do not want to have run in with law enforcement of any color.
Here's what I'm projecting. When I get done this interaction, he gonna wish he was my boy. That's my projection.
You know, you don't want to have bad
because you're not gonna give me no ticket.
You know, law enforcement of any color. So you just, you know, and a lot of people think when they get stopped, the first thing they want to say is, "Why did you stop me?" You know what I mean? And just, you know, put your window down. Don't say anything.
Yeah, that'll piss him off.
Let him speak. And I'll say good evening, such and such, and you just say good evening and listen.
Yeah.
And give him your paperwork. He's going to tell you why he stopped you, and you need to wait on it.
Yeah.
You need to wait. That's the only thing that you can do when you're being stopped. You know, sometimes you might be stopped for something that you don't even know. You might have a tail light out.
Yeah.
And that is hazardous. You know what I mean? Even though we all drive with the tail light out. But if you know that your tail light is out, maybe you didn't know. But if you do know that your tail light is out and the chance you can get stopped, no matter what, in any car or whatever that you get in, whether it's yours or not, you know, there's a chance that you can be stopped. When you do get stopped, you should be expecting it and act
Got-
accordingly.
Guys out there on
That's
the
the way
beat,
I feel.
guys out there on the beat, that light thing, that's that's petty. That's petty.
It's petty.
That's petty. That's real. That's real. That's ain't nothing more pettier.
Fix
You
your light
telling
if you
me
don't want to get
my
stopped.
light is out. There's nothing more petty than you telling me one of my lights is out. Like I don't know and I'm not gonna fix it.
But sometimes you don't know. You actually really don't know.
Okay, well, don't pull me over and give me a ticket. Just hey, pull me over and say, hey, dude, your light's out. You got your license good? Yeah. Okay. Let me go.
Yeah, he might be doing that, but we don't
Yeah,
know
because if you got this is my car, you check the car. You check the car, right? Check the license.
Yeah, you already did.
You already
that.
know, yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't have to go through, giving you my license. Yeah, my license is good. Oh, just get yeah. Oh, bro.
But what
All
about
right,
the
well, let me
cops?
just
They
run in
always
there.
run me when they pull
Yo,
me
listen.
over, and I'm always
Let me tell
good.
you something. I be seeing these dudes. They don't be having no lights. The lights be out. I
And
can't
y'all-
pull.
And then y'all want to get funky with the cop,
Hey, yo, listen.
you know, and then you get
Can't
it all
pull you,
comes
can't-
down to you being beat down.
I don't
or-
see it. Here's the thing. They're not held accountable. A lot of people in position of power and some of police officers, none of them are held accountable. So nobody's like, hey, you don't be like that. People be people centric. Nobody tells anybody that. Like, yo, just be. They must say, hey, listen, make sure you give everybody a hard damn time. Your job here is to be a motherfucking asshole. You want that position? You want to be the director? Be an asshole to everybody that come in here. Mama, Papa.
And sometimes it
Auntie.
works, you
Oh,
know,
yeah.
being an asshole. Sometimes it does work, yeah, because a lot of people follow the instructions of the asshole. You know, I was told that the asshole was the boss. You know, when the asshole shuts down, don't nothing work.
In the old days, yeah. In the old days when being an asshole was okay, before misogynistic became a
I
thing.
didn't say-
People, and I've been in a position where I was told that I was an asshole, and if I was told I was an asshole, it's probably was the best asshole you probably had to interact with, right? So, but now you got to be on a frequency where it's like, if you're going to be assholish, you got to be asshole with the threshold, with some spark of
You gotta shit or get off the toilet.
yeah, but you can't be like
You cannot be a
you gotta be
total
yeah,
asshole.
but you can't be like yeah, you gotta be like
You
you
know
can't
what I
be a
mean.
straight up total. You gotta be like gotta be able to bend a little bit nowadays. You can't be the straight asshole days are over. You cannot be
You gotta be a little
stone
flexible.
cold motherfucking asshole.
You gotta be a little flexible, you know. You can't hold all the power and keep it all to yourself.
That's the thing. Like even I was saying my guy, Top G, they get on him, but it's like if you come too hard, you're a problem. You're a nuisance. So,
Yeah.
which is why I try to hold my tongue. I be wanting to spill it out. I get all
Yeah.
political. I get all compassionate. So
I
I have a lot of passion in me.
Oh God, do I have passion? You just took the word right off my tongue. I have passion with me, and when I'm like, I'll be going for something like, you just can't. I'll let you know, really, when my passion comes out, you'll see it.
I be just trying not to preach too much.
This is my passion right here, podcast, but.
Martin Luther King.
And I'm gonna tell you, sometimes I do get discouraged, podcasting, because you want to have some good topics, you want to do a good job, you want everything to run smooth, you know what I mean? And you just want
Right.
it to be a certain way. We got some comments over here. Oh, hi, John. He says, how about if you get a tree hanging from your rear? If you got a tree hanging from your rear, a truck from your rear, he said that's some bullshit. I got a lot of stuff hanging from my rear view mirror in the car. That's what he was addressing. getting stopped by the police. You know, they just stopping you.
Hey, listen, I had
What's up, Shay?
So let me tell you, I can write a book about how many times I got a ticket. I had an officer pull me, give me a ticket for having 2 air fresheners under my rear view visor.
That's what he's talking about.
Yeah, and I said, oh wait, I said wait.
Pardon me, go ahead, keep going.
I said, so wait, so you mean to tell me the
Only candy.
so I was trying, me and the
Yeah,
officer sat there for a while. I'm trying to understand. And he really sat there, went back and forth. He really sat there and went back and forth. I said, hold on, so you mean to tell me this thing right here is preventing me from seeing the road, is what you're trying to say, right?
Yes.
Okay, so where else do you put a air freshener? That's one thing. Like, where else do you put an air freshener? Oh, what was that? Oh, he got these ones. Oh, that's a different guy. That's the same guy.
No, that's not honey. It's Nutella.
All right.
That's the situation. The crack.
Yeah, she's a bit connected. Yeah, so yeah, it's like I don't even know what I was saying, but our folks, we gotta stop doing that to each other, and we gotta be more friendly, or we gotta start giving each other a hard time, a hard way to go, because you just never know. And stop making it so that we seem we're gonna get a better shot if we deal with the other kind, because that's what it seems like.
We gotta collaborate.
We gotta collaborate. Why Dr. Umar had to wait for 3 years to get some help on this building?
But we trying to get Dr. Umar in this building.
You know what I mean? Why Dr.
Do
Umar
you think we can
trying
get
to?
him
And I
to
listen.
come on?
We
can't get him in the building, but we might be able to get a clip.
I don't know
I'm gonna tell you.
If you do,
We can't afford it.
we got Marcus Garvey wing down there. He found out
It
we got
doesn't
Marcus
matter
Garvey
what
wing.
he-
He might just stop through. But anyway, the thing is, my brother, he articulated this. And hey, if anybody knows Dr. Umar, he can't wait to do business
Oh my God.
with our own folks. And he said, you know, a lot of his black selected contractors, you know, couldn't really show up. Some of them did.
It'll
Guys
take a
did
long
show up,
call.
but it's like, and you had to hire some Caucasian guys that got it right done fast, ASAP. It's like, what's up with that? So it's like, why we procrastinate so much? Why are we so toxic to each other with something? It's like, why we do that, especially a guy who I know can help me out. Why he acting like that towards me? I mean, what I do to him? When I robbed somebody like me, robbed you before, brother? What'd you? Unlike the guy that robbed you? What's up with that? Like, I always try to think like, I must look like that guy that robbed you.
It's too much like giving. It's too much like enabling you to be stronger.
Yeah, almost like that's why I feel like
You might match his strength.
I hate to be like the conspiracy.
excel.
I hate to be like the conspiracy theories. I'm like, yo, what y'all had a meeting about? See him? See when he come in here? Give him a hard time. His name's Fred. Give him a hard time. Get that motherfucker a hard ass damn time. Like, what's up with that? And it's either a situation where people cool, a regular interaction, or it's not. There's always our folks. So that needs to change. We gotta change that. I think that's the beginning of breaking generational curse of poverty in our community. Is getting along, cohesion. You know, go back to Rodney King talking about can we all get along? Cohesion. I want to, bring, resurrect Rodney King, but yeah, we need to get along, have some cohesion. I swear, I'm telling you. How much you candy?
Yeah, I like candy.
I made one. I'm gonna pass them back over to you.
Something to mess with
I ate a bunch of grub. I had a small
Yeah,
had a small meal
the
at the
black
crib.
people do things to themselves.
I was eating out. Wifey was cooking, so I had
Oh,
a quick
you
bite.
right.
I don't eat during the day. If I got stuff to handle, I'm not eating until I'm finished. You know what I mean?
That's me. I do the same
That's how you stay
thing.
focused. You don't
I
forget.
do the same thing.
You never forget whatever you got to do. If when you eat, you get
Really?
tired, you get confused, you get your mind is compromised because A lot of what you're using is going to digest all of that toxic food. So if you're not eating, your body is just like your body just wants to learn. Your body just wants to hunt. Your body is looking for. So when you're in the hunger state, your body is looking for solutions. Your mind's looking for solutions. So that's why I don't eat. I don't eat until I get
I
done.
don't eat till after I've done
Might eat like 4 or
most of my
5 o'clock.
tasks for the day.
Mhm.
Wow. I didn't know we had things in common like that. Like, must be something that people like us think about. You know what I mean?
It's like this.
We just automatically do it.
You've been in the executive space. I've been in the executive space. People that work with companies or in the executive space or in the ownership space share that same mentality. And that get some coffee. What you're not gonna do is get a goddamn graham breakfast, eggs, bacon, sausage, pancakes, maybe on the week, right? On a Sunday or something. I'm not doing that today. I got shit to do. I got places to see people, places to go, and people to do.
Yeah.
So it's like, listen, God,
We ain't doing it that much.
I need to fill up Miss Candy. Ate what I ate earlier.
Then when we get home, boom, boom, boom.
Missy Pooh
A lot of
had
people
that
don't even
layout.
know. A lot of people, he keeps saying that executive position. You know, I created my own companies, but I come from the casino industry. For those who don't know
I know. I remember you
what I
saying that.
did, I worked in the casino. I started in 1987.
Oh, wow.
I worked on the casino floor as a pit clerk. Those that don't know what a pit clerk is, those are the
Oh, they give you the money. Exchange the money.
no, those are the people that they do data processing. They put the ratings in the computer, and we draw up the
Oh.
credit checks, what they call them markers.
Oh,
You know, so when the customers, we're behind the table games, we're assistants to the pit boss and the floor people. And when the customers want to draw money against their credit account, we draw up the checks and get the proper signatures and stuff like that. And then we do, after the floor people and the pit boss, the pit crew, they do the accounting of what the actual player played, his wins and his losses and stuff like that. We transfer the information into the computer. So that's what I did. And in 2 years, I was promoted to supervisor. Actually, I was promoted to ship supervisor. So that means I worked on either ship. You know, I was granted the highest license you could get, the key license. You know, and able to have more access to different things that I do. I worked in different areas. You know, sometimes I worked in the soft count room where you know they counted the paper money and stuff like that. I worked in there a couple times. Let me see. You know, we sold coins sometimes when they had the rolls of coins. We used to do that. And then I went to dealer school, and I became a craps dealer. Craps.
Oh, okay.
The first game was craps. My second game was roulette. And my
I
third
like
game was
roulette.
blackjack.
Right. Look.
My third game was blackjack. So, you know, I did that. And then, you know, I had left Pickler because, you know, I thought the grass was greener on the other side, which it wasn't, but they wanted me. Then my supervisor, the greatest woman ever alive, ever lived, that I ever worked for, Dolly, created a position just for me. I was the only one in Atlantic City that ever did it. I was a pickler, shift supervisor / dealer, which was two incompatible functions. So I couldn't deal and pick clerk on the same day. You know what I mean? I couldn't work.
Right.
you know, but I did it, you know. So one day I was pick clerking, you know, supervising pick clerks, and another day I was dealing craps and blackjack.
All right, so everybody out there got the power and the backing
And
to
then
open up a casino.
and all that crap.
Anybody got the backing, the funds to open the casino?
16 and a half years.
Just contact Shmandy right here. She put you on.
We can do some casino.
You know what's
we
fun
can
about
do the casino. If you want to have a casino night, we can do it right here at WCMD.
might want to clean some money. I don't know what y'all want to do.
You
know.
get some tables. You know, you have to bring in that equipment. We don't have blackjack tables and stuff, but I can get you dealers and stuff like that.
Yeah, so that's some real good information. That's some real good. Goodness gracious. I mean, I remember you said that though. I remember you said I'm using the casino. Money. It's using the casino getting paid. I was making when this man doing that telemarketing shit. I said that wasn't that shit wasn't making no money.
And then when I left the casino after 16 and a half years, I messed around at the telemarketing stuff. Remember MBNA?
Oh yeah, I was killing MBNA. Killing MBNA.
I was killing MBNA.
Yeah, my boy was in there.
We got awards, everything for selling this credit card.
Getting like 10, 20 cards a day and going outside swinging for the rest of the night.
MBNA is the bank that sold credit cards. And we up on them.
MBNA, I think MBNA went into, they turned into, they got bought out by Bank of America.
Bank of America. Then we sold credit cards for Bank of America. Yes, we
so
did.
a lot of them.
We sold a lot of them.
Wow.
We did crazy. You know, then they set me out. They set me out. Roseanne. Not saying no names, but you remember Ruff? Yes, you go. Glassboro.
Oh, Roseanne and Glassboro. Okay. No, yeah, but I knew them. I ain't really go to Glassboro like that. I was
Yes, you did.
I was in Woodbury. Woodbury. Melissa wanted me. They wanted me to go down to Glassboro. I didn't want to go down there because Glassboro would have been too far. I need to be right next to the hood.
She said I hit her. I hit her. I hit somebody.
I don't know about all that.
She was a supervisor. I'm a hitter.
Oh, that's like that's what they was talking about. They wouldn't really say what was going on over there. And I ain't asked.
I was on the phone. They had a new program coming out. I'm gonna tell you the situation. They had a new program coming out. I was on the phone. I just sold 14 credit cards to a corporation. Okay, but the new program was coming out, and I wanted to get what she was calling black. I'm on the phone, had the headset on. I'm on the phone doing the corporation or whatever. I'm talking or whatever. I stood up, you know, because I'm kind of listening to them and signing all names. 14 names the man gave me for the credit cards, right? I'm happy. So Rose gone. I stand up, I put my hand up like this, and I'm still, you know, on the computer or whatever. And she yelled at me or whatever and said, Janet, come in the office when you get done. And I went in the office and all the thing, and she just started screaming. She set me right up and told Melissa and what's the name that I put my hands on her. For what reason, though? There was not even a reason.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, like I ain't never been through nothing like that in my life, and you know what I mean.
Roseanne was cool.
I was really, we were cool. We thought, you know what I mean. We smoked cigarettes and shit together and everything. We thought everything was cool. You know, she always put me on the programs that I sold. I don't understand it. She must have had a bad day, and then my husband went to jail. She got caught embezzling stuff from the company.
Yeah.
It was
they
all,
they
was bad. They was bad.
As did them folks, they be having their
They was
cousins and
bad.
family involved, maybe embezzling.
They was bad, you know. And I usually don't reveal names and stuff on there, but I don't know her last name, whatever. She was corny. You know what I mean? So I don't even care about even speaking her first name. I usually don't do things like that. But you know, she did me so wrong. Like I would never put my hands
Don't
on.
defame your character.
You know, I might listen. Don't get me wrong, okay?
trying
Don't
to
get
say,
it fucked
trying to say
up,
you wasn't a professional.
because I will if I have to. You know what I mean? But there was no reason. I just came right in there, sitting on the opposite side of the desk that she was on, and she just threw her hands up and started screaming. She put her hands on me. Oh my god! Oh my god! Like y'all know I cried and all that stuff and everything. I don't know what you're talking about. It's crazy, you know. And all the supervisors in there went along with it.
Mm-hmm. Of course they did.
Right. There was somebody that didn't like me that wanted me out there that worked at the receptionist desk. I ain't gonna mention no names. Okay. Henrietta. Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say nothing, but that's what it was. You know what I mean? Because I know because I knew everything that was going on down to the Hennessy coming in every day. You know what I mean? Because you know what? I will spill the beans. You know what I mean? Is that wrong? Is that wrong?
I remember.
Is that wrong?
I'm elaborate on this a little bit.
It's certain things.
I used to wonder why.
It's certain things. You know what I mean?
I used to wonder
But
why.
the thing of it is that I held that in for over 30 years. Okay.
I wonder why. Like, y'all used
So
to-
it's not like it's really something that's gonna put somebody down into like jail or something like that. You know, it's just an experience of how the black on black power was. That receptionist was a black lady,
Yeah.
and it
Yes,
all
she was.
laid in her
And I
power
remember-
because
I
she
used
was
to-
right there
Look,
by the door.
it
And
makes
they
sense.
asked her, did she hear anything? And she said yes.
I remember, I thought it was something going on. I couldn't really place it, and I didn't really put a whole lot into it. But I remember she would come in like, let's talk to office. And she would do that
You know
before,
her,
like
right?
y'all all be in a circle, you know what I mean, doing the same thing. But she like, let me talk to the office. And I don't, she like, I don't do my business around them no more. I'm like, what's up with that? I thought y'all was holding quick. And then I have to leave and go all the way back in the back office with her. You know what I mean? And then come in like, why is she like that? Like, why is she acting like that? But I ain't never put much into it. I just figured that she's just trying to be a professional about the whole thing, as far as dealing with me and whatnot. But I ain't know y'all had issues. I had problems.
I didn't have
I
any
thought
problems.
y'all
I
was
never
on
have
the
any
clip.
problems with anybody. You know, people hated me because of my mannerism, I guess. Maybe because, you know,
You know what, too?
I'm friendly with everybody. I don't give a damn about, you know, what people got going on or whatever. It's none of my business. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. I mind my business.
I think a lot of people.
So
I think sometimes people get jealous of how other people treat other people.
exactly, you know. So
I don't know if that's the case, but sometimes somebody may have some kind of ways.
there was a couple bulls in there that like sitting next to me, and we laugh and joke all day long while we working and everything like that. And they was getting certain privileges from the bull and all that stuff, and they didn't like that the bull was sitting next to me every day, so they got rid of me.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's all. It was nothing. He just liked me because I'm not judgmental of a person. You know what I mean? Unless you push my back up against the wall and then you start getting on my nerves and I have to tell you where to get off.
Yeah.
I'm like that.
That's crazy because it's I was like, I never questioned that. I ain't gonna investigate it. Whatever y'all going through. But I just figured things change. People were out and away from each other, I guess. I don't know what's going on. I just knew y'all was fly at one part, and then everybody wanted to talk to me separately.
Never fly with them like that. Now, close. I was Shay was my girl.
Yeah.
Shay Maria.
And that could have been a thing too, because Shay and Maria, they loved you.
I love them.
I don't know if that's the case, but I don't know.
Yeah.
She was always good to me though. Maria was always
Yeah.
good.
And
Them girls, I don't know what's up
I
with that.
messed up with Maria, you know what I mean? So
Sisters, dude, y'all,
You know,
I don't know what's up.
shit.
Why sisters? Why y'all
Uh,
girls fall out
because
so
sometimes
much?
we make a mistake and there's no understanding, you know what I mean? So you can't be selfish in a way, you know what I mean? Like
This is the
you
thing,
can't
y'all.
be one way.
It makes me. It's like it's funny to me because women, y'all got the best code. Y'all got the best girls code.
Yeah, we have
It could
we
be
have
5
girl
women.
codes
All of y'all
and
can have.
stuff.
All of y'all can have a man or husband at home, and all of y'all can have a side friend. All of y'all would know about it, and all of y'all
No,
band
here we
together.
go. It's
Seriously,
always about the woman cheating.
Nah, seriously.
Why is that?
Why?
Why
So,
do we always have to cheat?
No. I started with the guy code. They say guys have a code.
Yeah.
It's a known thing. There is no thing about a woman's code, but there is
You didn't
one.
say nothing about the man having a side chick.
Hey, listen.
Well, we got him, right?
Well, from a geographic standpoint and a population standpoint, women outnumber men by 70%. It's a 70-30 split
So
of
that
the world
means
population. So,
if we
according
outnumber,
socially,
y'all have more women than we have men.
social, I say is social biologically, sociobiologically, we are naturally prone to have space with one man in the space of more than one woman. Now, in virtue, one man, one woman, and I fully believe in that. But women fall out. I don't know why y'all fall out, man. Y'all fall out bad, like you.
We fall out because we don't agree to disagree.
Guys don't really fall out like that. We don't fall out like we usually. We got a clique. We usually friends for 20 years, 20, 50 years. Women fall out, boy. I mean, y'all protect each other. Y'all look out for each other best. There's no way y'all fall out. I just don't see how women fall out. I'm falling out bad.
What I don't like is when
Black on black.
no,
No,
it's not usually that, but it's like when a sister asks you for a piece of advice and you give it to her and it helps her, and then she turn around and she uses it against you. You know what I mean? She uses it against you as if you are the enemy. When you're nurturing and you're teaching her, and the thing that you just taught her helped her tremendously to get out of whatever funk she was in. You know what I mean? I'm usually a gentle soul when people are looking at for advice, and a lot of people do come to me for advice. You know, black, white, red, yellow. It don't matter. So I feel like that's my black power. You know what I mean? I had the power to give advice on a mature level, you know, because I'm older.
Yeah.
And that's the way I do. I give the advice on a mature level because I don't want to be judgmental or give anybody the wrong advice. You know what I mean? And sometimes I say I'm not even going to touch that subject at all because I don't belong there. You gotta recognize that sometimes. You know what I mean? Sometimes you don't belong on the side where, like, I don't know, maybe you might walk into a more upscale store and a black person is walking there and they might know that you're definitely not going to buy anything. And that's why I have the attitude with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just never know.
No, never know. Well, they can have an attitude all they want because you feel better. You know what I mean? When you give a person, you know, when you give a compliment to somebody, whether they feel good or not, you feel good.
Yeah,
right?
that's I get that
So
from my
that's what
mom.
you say. How you doing today?
that from my
I'm
mom.
just browsing.
I get that
So
from my
that
mom.
lets you know. Don't give me your stink ass attitude.
My mom would
Because
say-
I ain't buying nothing. I told you that
My mom-
already.
My mom will always say, "Kill 'em with kindness and never miss a moment to compliment." Man or female.
There it is.
You see,
There it is.
You know, see a
And
guy
you
got a
feel
nice
better
jacket,
about
nice sleep.
yourself.
Always see, that's a nice sleep, bro.
Mm-hmm.
See a woman with a nice blouse on,
Mhm.
nice pair of sneakers on, nice jacket on. Like, that's a dope jacket, sis.
Yup.
And
And
she
you're not
always say
sweating
that.
nobody by doing that. That's
And I do
what
that. I'm like, yo, that's a dope jacket, bro. And I'm
that,
minutes.
this is what the black folks think, you know.
I
Hey,
said it the other
Laurie
day.
Edward.
I just said the other day. Oh, matter of fact, today. I recognized a brother. He walked up on me. He recognized me. I recognized him. I'm like, oh, what's up, brother? Shit, man. I was like, you looking real pure today, brother. I like that jacket. And he's like, oh, thanks, bro.
Yeah. Sometimes somebody needs a
It's
compliment.
almost like a lot of dudes don't be ready for that, though. They don't be ready for that. What the hell? Bro, you can see me feeling weird, but nigga,
I go to
if it's a
Walmart.
dope kick and a dope jacket, I'm gonna compliment you on
I
this.
go to Walmart.
But I'm gonna say,
I go into
Okay,
Walmart and I see ladies and gentlemen, and they make eye contact with you.
mm-hmm.
So what do? You just don't do nothing. Somebody makes eye contact with you, don't do nothing.
Nah, that's right.
Look, I got it. Hey, I don't even care. I don't know you. Hey, and they happy. Right now,
Now niggas gonna be like,
right now, you can say Happy New Year for the next week.
what's up, bro? What's good, bro? Like the low, like you see, what's up, bro?
I know y'all said Happy New Year to a whole bunch of people y'all don't even know.
I've been getting Happy New
You
Year
got
all day. Happy New
all
Year.
week long. Happy New Year. It's a New Year. People are gonna be saying
They're
it.
gonna be saying they're gonna say Happy New Year. They're gonna say Happy New Year's, and they're gonna be singing up until the end of the month. They're gonna be saying this in February.
Yeah. So
You know, it's gonna take Valentine's Day for them to be like, for them to give up.
no.
Seriously, it'll be February. They should be like, oh, I ain't seen you since December. Happy New Year.
I ain't seen you since last year. What's up?
Yeah, so.
I want all of y'all to know that I haven't seen none of y'all since last
We
year.
ain't seen none of y'all motherfuckers.
None of y'all since last year. So I gotta get to see y'all.
I mean,
All right.
we see y'all now. Y'all out there.
Listen,
We see y'all. What y'all doing?
listen, we making movie sets now.
Yeah, so
So
some
we
stuff
need
coming
y'all.
out. Some stuff
We
coming
got some
through.
stuff coming out.
She said, what they say?
Yeah.
About,
So
oh, that's the other question.
yeah. So we got enough space here to set up a little scene, you know what I mean? If you wanna shoot a movie, something live on the podcast,
Anything media related. This is
you know what I mean? A little skit, or you wanna display your music talents, make sure you hit us up at thecomfortlevel.com.
comfortlevel.kizom.
Yup, you want to be a guest, go to thecomfortlevel.com, put in your request, see our available dates.
Yeah, so come on the show, talk about what you do,
That's right.
put people on.
That's
You know
right.
what I mean? And let's kick the doors open in the
if
world.
you wanna
no matter where we
come,
are.
You want to sing, you want to dance, you want to recite your poetry, you want to talk
Talents
about
are welcome.
whatever you have, you're welcome.
Tell your story.
Yeah,
Speak your
as
truth.
long as we know about you, you know, as long as we want to know about you. And mostly if you have anything that to help, you know, that can help others, we
Yeah.
need to hear from you.
Enriching each other's lives.
Yes,
I'm big on
enriching
that.
each other's
That's my
lives.
personal
That's it.
slogan. I
Mhm.
enrich lives. I want everybody around me to be happy, wealthy,
And I am
have
unity
fun.
in my community.
I'm rebuilding a circle of dudes that we have a 5 to 10 year plan where in 5 to 10 years we will be happy, wealthy, rich, and enjoying life.
We gotta get
Five.
together. We gotta come together.
Already into the 5-year plan, but you know, if guys want to add on, we can go 5 and then do another 5-year plan. And I'm telling you, you guys don't have to work until you're 75 years old for a man. A man don't even give you a pension.
Whoa.
Let's-
Really?
Yeah, you know, let's provide opportunities for other people. How about we do that?
That's what we're trying to do. So if you need a
I want everybody to be happy, paid, eating good, living good, looking good, driving good, living good. That's my dream for all of our people. And we're gonna get there real soon. Real soon.
we're gonna get there. You just gotta put it together. I've been talking to a few people and stuff, and there's a lot of people that want to do things, but the thing of it is we've been talking about it. You know, we got to be about it. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, gotta put the work,
immerse
gotta put the
this.
effort. Don't procrastinate. Procrastinate.
Yep.
Don't be a
And those
procrastinator.
who watching know what I'm talking about. You
Right.
know, about putting this stuff together. We have a lot of talents within what we call our teams. You know, even if we're still a team, if we ever worked together before, we're a team because we had the mechanics to make the team even bigger. And that's what we're trying to do. So if you want to collab, please hit me or Greg on the hit up.
Yeah, there's no
I'm
bigger
telling you.
there's no bigger ops to
Yeah,
accomplishment
exactly.
than comfort. There's no greater op to ambition but comfort.
Yeah.
Procrastination. That's how it happens. We get out of our own way. We stop being lazy as fuck. We stop being complacent. We go after it, and it comes. And it comes. You gotta get and fall in love with the journey of helping and improving other people, and then all the financial gains just seem to come.
Yeah,
They do come.
do it big.
But once you really gotta like forget about the money, forget about that weekly paycheck, and go in on that thing, and then in a month or two, all this financial blessing seems to come. So focus on that. I'm telling you, it works.
Yeah.
Let's be a team, y'all. We need to be a team. That's the time where we gotta be a fucking team. We gotta stop playing each other. Stop being corny with each other. Stop being petty with each other. I can help you, dog. Oh, you need this. Hold on, let me go back there. These new documents just came in. So let's fill this out. Here, fill this out too, so you can get. Stop being fucking assholes to each other. Yeah, bro, come on, you can get on the bus. Listen, I ain't even.
We got a lot of people that have been trying to put it together. You know what I mean? A lot of people, and all we just saying is, now is the time. You let the new year come in. Now is the time to put these teams together. Everybody got something to contribute to building.
Yeah.
Okay? There's no way that we should be sitting here doing a podcast and y'all are not connected to it.
Yeah. So I don't know what y'all
so
doing.
it's no way. You know what I mean?
I don't know what y'all doing.
I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. You know what I mean? But we should have many more outlets connected to this podcast with people that we've been working with. So when it views on everybody's page. When you do yours, it should view on our page. Everybody should be there so that we can get the numbers up. We got to do it. I got a song for you guys.
Ain't we like the only live, like straight live podcast too?
Well, we're not the. You know what? There's a lot of edited, a lot of podcasts, a lot of Instagram podcasts, people that do stuff, but we're in an actual podcast studio, an actual community center,
No, we're
an
trying to
actual
say
media center.
we're not commercialized. We are the real podcast.
Come through
Yeah.
1656
So
Avenue,
it's
Camden.
the real thing. So
Yeah.
and
We're gonna play this.
we have been discussing the whole finished podcast thing.
Yeah, we've been a lot more, so we asking y'all to get on the bandwagon.
Yeah, come through.
Let's play this for.
Come through.
Let's play this for.
B.I.G. Only when you see it's gonna B.I.G. And to get up in there, you gonna B.I.G. They try to copy us, sweating our letters. We do what we don't do what they let us. We gonna make sure that they never forget us. B.I.G. Only way to see it's gonna be I.G. And they get up in there, you're gonna need I.G. Yeah. They try to copy us, sweating our letters. We do what we don't do what they let us. And we gonna make sure that they never forget us. Eat on us, first floor, we keep the heat on us. First floor, eat on us, and your first floor to put a beat on us. Speak on us, and you be corners. Your people need corners, and they gonna be corners. We stormers, you can street corners. Get your blood sucked if you try to leech on reformers. We can't just say exist. Yeah, my men can't get you in. Two breeze in the trees, see the antlers in. The man in the same piece, you can trample in. It's outrageous, colossal, tremendous. One side to side is stupendous. You know us, and now that you witness will destruct my two pictures. B.I.G. Only way to see it's gonna be I.G. And they get up in here, you gonna need I.G. We can do better. They try to copy us, sweating our letters. We do what we don't do what they let us. We gonna make sure that they never forget us. B.I.G. Only way to see it's gonna be I.G. And they get up in here, you gonna need I.G. We can do better. They try to copy us, sweating our letters. We do what we don't do what they let us. So we gonna make sure that they never forget us.
Nigga, we never like better. We shining like jewels. We bitches take sweaters. We be on our chill, but they will not let it. They trying too hard, but they will not catch us. I'm big in the game, and I eat like a lion. I'm buying big things. You niggas, they buying. When you niggas walking, my niggas is flying. My niggas is living, your niggas is dying. We're bigger and better. We all in the game. My niggas is killers. We spraying on things. We running up on you. We taking your thing. Give me your money, them diamonds and chains. I cut off your finger. I'm taking your ring. This is a regular thing. I'm on the gang. I'm doing my thing. And if I get I know what's saying. I'm taking the bitch before he came. I pay my lawyer to sing. He doing his thing. He beating the game. I'm back on the street with my gun on my feet. B.I.G. Only way to see it's gonna be I.G. And they get up in here, you gonna need I.G. We can do better. They try to copy us, sweating our letters. We do what we don't do what they let us. We gonna make sure that they never forget us. B.I.G. Only way to see it's gonna be I.G. Man, they get up in here, you're gonna need I.D. We do it big. We do it better. They try to copy us, sweating our letters. We do what we want, we don't do what they let us. So we gonna make sure that they never forget us.
Yeah. That was my guy, Mad Face. That was Mad Face, Mr. Fist, and Biggs. They do it big.
Yeah, okay.
Nice.
He said you all gotta go enjoy the chill time.
Yeah, I know that's right. You enjoy the chill time. We about to get
Yes,
up
sir,
out of
bro.
here ourselves.
Yeah.
But we
It's
just
about
want to
to
let
end.
you know, the invitation is open.
Yeah.
We're ready to build.
The doors is open.
You know what I mean? It's a new year. The invitation is open. The door's not going to be open forever, though. You know what I mean? Because we have to construct this whole plan. Me and Fred here. Then we're taking off. You know what I mean? We just
Hey,
going to
listen,
take off.
Don't come in all late.
Don't come in late.
People
Gotta
already.
take off.
They got the
Then you got to take a seat on the couch. Big ass.
got the ceremony drill coming out. Stuff happening. I mean, we
Yeah.
haven't been doing a whole lot.
Yeah, we preparing.
We've been on like cruise control, and how they trying to holler at us. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean. So see what's up.
Yeah.
We trying to get y'all on here. Well, it ain't going. Y'all got to give us no
Yeah.
check to get on here yet. So do it.
It's coming though. This is 2023.
Nah, for real, it's coming. But
You know what I mean?
try to take advantage while we
Take advantage.
we seen y'all pro bono. So just come through.
Yeah. Yeah. So we about to step.
Yeah,
You
we about
know,
to call it
it's
for
been
now. I
real.
gotta find something to eat. That little bit I ate earlier wasn't
you
cutting.
hungry?
I'm starving.
What's dinner time? You know how we do. We come at y'all doing dinner time every Tuesday and every Thursday at 5 o'clock when y'all eat your dinner. Turn your phones on. Turn your internet on. You know.
I mean, y'all be scrolling all day. You know, you sitting there
all
scrolling.
day while you sitting there eating. I know y'all looking at your phone while you eating. No, it's
Two
fine.
phones.
We see y'all. We see y'all on Thursday, right?
Yeah.
What's
Thursday.
Thursday? We'll see y'all on
The day
Thursday.
after hump day.
The day after hump day. And then we're coming around.
Before you know. I said it's about 48 hours from now.
Yes, come.
Yeah.
We're gonna cook up something for y'all on Thursday. Right now, we're gonna eat what we got.
Yeah,
So
so
y'all don't forget it. Leave them with something to remember.
all right. So for real, man, we all we got.
We all we got. There
We
we
all we
are.
got. We're marginalized, we're ostracized, we are oppressed. When you hurt your own kind, you are being a construct to systematic oppression. You're the vehicle, you're the vessel. So my brother behind that counter, my sister behind that counter, are you a construct? Are you the extension of a oppressive system? Are you the extended body of the oppressionary source? If you're not, then you know I'm your friend, I'm your brother, I'm your, you know. So that part.
That's fun.
Stop doing that for real.
Y'all start looking out for each
Stop
other.
hating on each other, man. Stop that crap.